So the t-shirts don't bother me. But why do you take a shot at the golden goose, Caitlin Clark?
When you thought the sports media world was finally ready to embrace greatness, just when you thought they were prepared to celebrate the generational talent that is Caitlin Clark without reservation, Colin Cowherd goes and drops a truth bomb that cuts through all the noise, all the political correctness, and all the carefully crafted narratives that have been protecting the real story. And by real story, I mean the uncomfortable reality that has been staring us all in the face for months. The WNBA, the very league that should be rolling out the red carpet for their golden goose, their ratings magnet, their literal salvation, has instead allowed a culture of resentment, jealousy, and, yes, let's say it out loud, ethnic bias to flourish unchecked. Colin Cowherd, the man who's been calling games and dissecting sports psychology for decades, finally said what everyone else has been too afraid to whisper. During a recent segment on The Herd, Cowherd exposed the ugly underbelly of what's really driving the hostility toward the Iowa sensation. There's obviously a component here, Cowherd declared, and with those words, he opened a door that the sports establishment has been desperately trying to keep locked. This wasn't some hot take designed to generate clicks. This was a veteran broadcaster, a man who's made his career on understanding the psychology of sports, finally acknowledging what the data, the voting patterns, and the on-court behavior had been screaming for months. The evidence? It's overwhelming and damning. When WNBA players were asked to vote for all-star guards, they ranked Caitlin Clark, the woman who single-handedly transformed their league from an afterthought into appointment television, as the 9th best guard in the entire league. 9th, not 2nd, not 3rd, but 9th behind players who couldn't draw flies to a picnic if their careers depended on it. If you are enjoying, please subscribe. Think about that for a moment. The fans, the people who actually pay money to watch these games, voted Clark first among all guards with a record-breaking 1,300,000 votes. The media, the professionals whose job it is to objectively evaluate talent, voted her third. But her own peers, the women who share locker rooms and practice facilities with her, decided there were 8 guards more deserving of recognition than the player who broke viewership records.